Hi everyone, welcome back to Random Skins Gaming. Doing something a bit different from a World of Tanks video today. Going to do a Raft video. So Raft is an open world survival game. This was suggested by my son Harvey. He's played it quite a few times. I've never played it before. So just at the opening screen here, just going to do the usual sorts of stuff. Going to set up my world name. Just going to call it Random Skin, I think. You can select how easy or difficult you want to make your game. So I'm going to go for easy. Now there is a shark in the game that can attack your raft, and I think if you go into peaceful mode, then I think the shark actually doesn't attack you. But I'm going to just stick on easy and have the risk of the shark. So basically the story is you wake up middle of the ocean on a, as you might imagine, a very small basic raft, and you have a hook with a length of rope attached to it, and you have to start off by trying to snag all the floating flotsam on top of the water to try and get some resources, so you can expand your raft and you can build various things. So as you'll see, first few shots at this not very good. Takes a little bit of getting used to. So yes, we managed to hook a plank of wood there. Going for some leaves, and I can find out sort of all the different things you can make as the video goes on. Going for a barrel here. We're reliably informed that the barrels have got lots of resources in them. You can get bits of metal or bits of scrap that you can make things with. There's the shark I'm talking about, the old great white. You don't want to be getting too close to it if you can help it. But he will come close to you. He will attack your raft and you can bite chunks off it, so you have to really try and make it as big as you can, as quickly as you can. And I did really quite enjoy playing this. The graphics are really good. Once you get the hang of hooking things, it's quite easy. So again, going for another barrel here. You can see the inventory bar at the bottom. The things I've got. That barrel had a potato in it, always going to be handy. You can see you have a 3 health bars on the left hand side. You have one for water, one for thirst, one for hunger, and one for general health. So you will see the thirst and the hunger ones dropping as the game goes on, so you just have to keep an eye on that and make sure you can drink and eat when you can. So that, I think that's a turnip or a radish or something there. Got a bit of rope in that one, in that barrel. A few more planks. And another leaf. So yeah, so really just the early stages of the game, just about getting some resources, catching what you can. And then you can think about making things. You have to make a water purifier if you want to drink, because obviously you can't drink the seawater. That's not good for you. And just as I say, it was easy to hook stuff, and start missing a few. You can actually pick things up simply by pressing, I think it's E button, if they're close enough to you, which I didn't discover until a little bit later. There's the shark again. So here we go. This is actually Harvey having a look, showing me how we can make different things. So you can make a hammer. First of all, you need a hammer to help you craft other stuff, so it's probably the best thing to build first of all. And I managed to make a hash of that throw, so I was reliably informed by Harvey that you have to then, to retrieve that, all you have to do is actually jump in the water. Which I didn't really want to do with the shark kicking about, but well, okay, let's do it. So you jump in the water, and then you just have to try and avoid drowning, try and avoid getting eaten by the shark. Back on the raft. Another big bit of plastic. There's an island up ahead there, which I thought I was going to run aground on. And I believe in some games that you do actually run aground on the island, but I didn't in this one. Now you'll also notice on the left hand side of the inventory bar is the actual icon for the hook that I'm using, and you can see, which I didn't notice at the time, that the health of that is actually dropping a bit. So you only get so many throws of the hook before you have to make yourself a new one. So it kind of makes it even more imperative that you get all your resources you need. So as you can see, there are lots of rubbish and trash floating about in the ocean. Unfortunately, that's very lifelike, I think, in the state of the oceans today, but we won't get into that too much in this. Now you can see as the water's getting shallower, you start to see some plant life and coral and rocks underneath, and it really is pretty well designed game. It's really nice visually. Let's have a look around there, let you see that. Don't want to make the shark angry by hooking him too much, so I don't know if you can do that. I think you can make spears to help defend yourself from the shark. No, I've not got that far just yet. So as you can see, we missed the island. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I believe it's possible you can get stuck in the island. So here we go again. Harvey taking control here, just letting me see the different things we can make. And I think the first thing we do is we make a cup. So now I have a cup in the inventory. You can put them in there. So now you can actually fill that with water, seawater. And what you're supposed to do is build yourself a water purifier, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, here comes the shark. I'm going to go up my raft. I fell off in a panic. And I'll get back on there. As you can see, he's made off with a chunk of it, so I need to repair that. And I made the mistake of accidentally drinking the seawater there. It's dropped my thirst a bit. So let's just go ahead and make a purifier. And I think first of all, I need to repair that. And take my hammer. And fix that raft. Now I've got a bit more room to put the purifier down, put it on in the middle, so that if the shark makes off of one section, it shouldn't take that with it. Now what you can do, you fill the purifier with the salt water, so it automatically lights up, and the water condenses on the palm leaf and drops unsalty fresh water into the cup at the end. Quite clever. So back to harvesting, back to farming for some items. And just when you think you're getting good at hooking some items in, you start missing everything. Now, I've seen some people playing this, and you can get some quite impressive looking rafts by the end. Let's take a couple of things with one throw there. And they can be quite elaborate. A little home from home. It's going to take a few sessions to get that far, I think. I was determined to get this plank, but nope, missed it again. And again. And it's defeated by 2 lumps of wood. I decided that this one's not getting away. Third time lucky. Little shark still hanging about. No doubt hoping to take a chunk out of my boat again. Right, just you see the colour in the sky just beginning to turn there. That's actually night beginning to fall. Which I hadn't expected, I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, it does actually turn night. Adds another dimension to the game, which is nice. So again, just trying to get as much as I can here. So, need to make my hook. My hook ran out, as I mentioned at the start. That broke, so that's a new plastic hook I've got now. And night falls very suddenly. Now, I've not checked out, I'm sure you can probably make some sort of torch at some point to help light your raft. I haven't checked that out yet. So we'll use the palm leaves to make some rope. Quickly hook a barrel in there. And now we can make a simple grill with the rope that I made and some scrap. We'll pop that there. Make the raft a bit bigger again, a bit more space to play about with. Managed to fall off there. I think the shark took a chunk out of me there. I didn't see him, but I think that's what happened. You can see my health bar dropped a bit. Now I'm getting a little bit hungry as well, and a little bit thirsty. So you can actually cook the potato. There we go, potatoes on the grill, cooking away. I have to deal with a hunger situation. A drink of water there. So really you want to keep the water purifier on the go as much as you can. There's plenty of water about, but obviously you need to purify it before you drink it. This is a completely different pace to the games I normally play, like World of Tanks. This is a bit more relaxed. But it's quite good fun, quite enjoyable. There's the potato, it's nicely cooked. Shark having a go again. So yeah, you can make a wooden spear, but I need to get some more resources before I can make that. And I think you can defend yourself from the shark and stop him taking chunks out of your raft. So I need to try and repair that. Back again. One more. So as you can see, the bigger you make a raft, nearly the better it's going to be. Room for more items, less damage wise as far as the shark attacks go. As you can see, it's a little bit trickier catching items in the dark, as you might imagine. But the graphics are really nice on this. Night sky looks good. A few stars twinkling. Just enjoying the view for a bit. Another barrel there. Let's try and get that. Barrels definitely seem to be very good for multiple resources. So definitely worth trying to catch them. So I think you really need to try and build up your inventory. Extend your raft as much as you can. There you go, finally realised that you could just pick things up if they're close enough. Saves wear and tear on your hook. Yeah, getting the hang of this now. But nighttime doesn't last too long in game. Moonlight in the water there though still. Yeah, we've got a bit more space. And eventually the sun does come up. As it is now, it's beginning to rise again. Looks really nice. So feel free to leave a comment down below if you like this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, if you haven't already done so, and hit the notifications button. And I think I'm definitely going to play this again, see how far I can get, see what sort of shape I can get my raft in. Have some more encounters with the shark. So yeah, going to leave it for there I think for today. Start of a new day, seems like a reasonable time to stop. So again, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.